Hello everyone, my name is Yao Gao and today I'm gonna talk about database. Nowadays, more and more people started to save their information on internet. So the database is a really important part on internet. It can store a lot of information from us. The first question is what is database? The definition of database is an organized collection of data. It is a collection of schemas, tables, queries, reports, views, and other objects. The data is typically organized to model aspects of reality in a way that supports process requiring information such as modeling the availability of room in a hotel in a way that supports finding a hotel with vacancies. In other words, it is a computer structure that helps us save, protect, organize, and deliver data. How many kind of types of database have and why it is important to us? There are two big types of database. They are SQL and NoSQL. SQL statements are used to perform tasks such as update data on a database or retrieve data from a database. Some common relational database management systems that use SQL are Oracle, Sybase, Microsoft SQL Server, Access, and Ingress. Although most database systems use SQL, most of them also have their own additional proprietary extensions that are usually only used on their system. And a NoSQL not only SQL database is one that has been designed to store, distribute, and access data using methods that differ from relational database. NoSQL technology was originally created and used by internet leaders such as Facebook, Google, Amazon, and others who required database management system that could read and read data anywhere in the world, while scaling and delivering performs across massive data sets and millions of users. And there are many small tabs under those two big tabs. The first one is flat view database. It has small amount of data and human edit table by hand and there is only one table. This is example table of flat view. It is really simple to use. The second type of database is relational database. This is most common one of all of different database. It can store many kind of tables and it can reasonable in many different ways without having to reorganize the database table. This is the example table of relational database. The third one is operational database. This one can store a huge amount of data and system specific reference data and even data belonging to a transaction update system. The fourth is warehouse database. It is a data warehouse is a relational database that is designed for querying and analysis rather than for transaction processing. It usually contains historical data that remains from transaction data, but it can include data from other sources. It separates and analyzes workload from transaction workloads and enables an organization to consolidate data from several sources. Also, it can save data for a long time. This is a picture shows data how the data warehouse works, and like human source can come in and project data can come in like that. The next one is distributed database. It can store on multiple computers within a network. Users have access to the portion of the database at their location. Users can access the data relevant to their tasks without interfering with the work of others. This picture shows how the distributed data works. Finally, I find the end user database. Like there is a variety of data available at the workstation of all the end users of any organization. The person that a software program or hardware device is designed for. This is end goal of end user database, and therefore I think database really help us a lot. It has many tabs, and it can help us transfer, save, and protect information. And thank you for your watching and you following.